So today we got a very special video for you guys. So today I'll be ranking all the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise out there. Now I have some of them, but I don't have every single one piece of merchandise. And if I did, I'd be broke, honestly. And then we got a new change of scenery over here. So this is how the challenge will go. So in order for me to rank all the merchandise, I'm only gonna do merchandise based off the house. So there is merchandise where I had all the IPs on it, and obviously Freddy was there. But I'm actually gonna only do Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise based off the house. And let me tell you, there's a lot of them. So let's start the video. Alright, for our first one, we got the first shirt to ever come out for Halloween Horror Nights. And it's this design right here. It's pretty good. I do like the Freddy. He doesn't look like the FNAF movie Freddy, but it looks pretty nice. And this one does have the Horror Nights logo on it. And I mean, I would give this one a B+. I mean, I like the design. I think there were better designed t-shirts though, but I do really like this design. Alright, for the next shirt, we're gonna go to this design. One of my personal favorite designs. I love this layout. I love all these characters like this. Mine doesn't have the Horror Nights logo on it, it's a reprint. But this has been my favorite shirt of all time. I mean, this is so cool. This one I'm actually gonna put at S tier because just for the design alone. Next shirt on our list is this one right here with the restaurant sign and has all these characters on the side. Really cool shirt. This one does not have the Horror Nights logo on it, but I really do love the design. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, so I'll give this one a B as well. Now we're gonna do the hoodie. Now the hoodie was only in kid size. Luckily I'm built like a Oreo thin, so I can fit in this hoodie. And so what it has this Five Nights at Freddy's movie logo on it. And then on the back it has the same design as this. But this was a Horror Nights one because it has the logo right there and mine doesn't. And so the colors are not as saturated compared to this one because this actually glows on the dark. I already made a video on it if you want to see how well it glows, but it actually glows pretty well. For a hoodie, it's super warm. You can't see it. There's like, it has fuzz inside, so it's really good at keeping you warm. I would give this hoodie an A, like A tier. Not S, but definitely an A. Really like the design. I really like how warm it is inside as well, so it definitely keeps you warm on those cold days. So for our final shirt, we're gonna do the one with the pizza and all the characters on it. Now I don't have this one because it was for kids. It's only kid size only, so if you don't fit into kids, then you probably won't be able to wear it. But it's a pretty good design. It's actually based off the pin, which we'll be reviewing later in this video. And so I would give that one a B as well. So there was a long sleeve shirt that was available during the event. It had all the characters on the side of the sleeve. And I thought the design was pretty good. But I did notice that the material that they use for the characters looks like they'll come off after one wash. That's why with all these shirts, especially with this one, I try to wash it inside out and to prevent the design from fading off. I mean, I wouldn't want this design to fade off. But that long sleeve shirt is a really cool design. I'm actually gonna put that one in A tier. There was a jacket at the event where it has Freddy tipping off his hat, and then inside it had all the different characters like Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy. But the cool thing about the jacket was it was reversible, so you can have the one where it has Freddy tipping his hat on the back, and then you can reverse it to have all the characters. For that jacket, I'm gonna give it an S tier. I mean, it was just such a cool design. Next, we're gonna do the button down. So there was a button down at the event. It was pretty expensive. Same thing with the long sleeve, but it had a really cool design. I would put that one in A tier because it shares a similar design to the inside of the jacket. All right, we got two hats we have to review. One is a bucket hat. It was also reversible. It has the characters on the side, and then you can reverse it, and it had the Halloween Horror Nights logo. I hate bucket hats. I think they look super ugly, but I'm gonna admit the design on the hat is pretty cool, so I'll definitely put it up there in B tier. And then we're gonna talk about the second hat. It was just a normal hat. It just had Freddy's face on it to match the jacket. Design-wise, it's good. It's good, but I think they could have done a lot more with the hat for sure. And so for the hat, I'm also gonna give it B tier. All right, we're gonna also talk about the headband they had there. There was a headband with all 4 main characters, and if you turn it on the back, it actually turned them into the Nightmare animatronics, even though the Nightmare animatronics don't appear once at the house at all. But it was definitely a nice headband, pretty cool. I just don't see myself wearing it at all. So I'm honestly just gonna give it a B tier as well. So the FNAF merch lasted all the way till December, and the event ended in November. Halloween Horror Nights ended in November. And one of the merchandise that lasted out to December was the candle. And so the candle was a pizza scented candle, and it smelled really bad. I remember when they first put it in Horror Nights, it was halfway during the event. They put it out and it just smelled so bad. And so I have to give it an F tier. I mean, it just smelled bad. I don't know what to say. We're talking about the coffee coaster. So it was a coaster with the restaurant sign on it, and it was just a white plain coaster in the background, or in the back. My problem is that if you spilled something on the coaster, or if you get it scratched, you'll definitely notice it since it has that white background. I'm actually gonna have to put that in D tier, only for the fact that, I mean, if it gets damaged or spilled on, I mean, you can notice it. It has a white background. But I love the, I love the restaurant movie design. I love, Freddy just having hand up like this. It's so funny. All right, the next thing I gotta review are these little Jazzware plushies and the main ones as well. I'm gonna review both of them. So let me tell you a little story. So when they put these out, like the plushies sold out in a day. The normal plushies sold out in a day. So did these mini ones as well. But I'm gonna review both of them. I'm gonna put them in the same area. Quality-wise, they're really cool. I love these. They remind me of the FNAF 3 bobbleheads. Their eyes glow in the dark. I did do a video of them glowing in the dark, so you should go check that out. And I would give the regular plushies and the mini plushies S tier, because they're definitely well designed, good quality products. The next piece of merchandise I have to review is the pants. So there were sweatpants at the event. And it shared similar design to the shirt with the sign on it, where it had all the characters on one sleeve of the pants, and then on the back it had a pocket with the Horror Nights logo on it. It was 50 bucks, and the design was lacking. It was only one side of the leg piece, so I don't know. I'll have to put it in C tier. I wish they would have done a little more with the pants itself. I completely forgot they had that at the event. The next one I want to talk about is the onesie. They had a Freddy onesie at the event. It was super expensive. I didn't see anyone wearing it at all. I don't even know if people actually bought the thing, but it was at the event. I mean, it looks like Freddy. I mean, it's a onesie, so I mean, put it at C tier. And then we got to talk about the Freddy socks. So at the event, they had these fuzzy socks with this restaurant sign on it, and it's probably really soft and warm, so it could have been worked for those cold months. So I'll give it a B tier for the socks. All right, let's talk about the lanyard. So the lanyard has two designs. There's the tickets on one side, and the other side has the characters' heads on it. I do like the lanyard design very much. I'm gonna put that at B tier. And then we gotta talk about the pocket for the lanyard, where you put your tickets, for Universal tickets, express passes, photo pass, anything. Definitely put that at C tier. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Let's talk about the FNAF HHN blanket. Now the blanket had just the character's head on it on a checkerboard background, but the blanket was super soft. So I'm gonna have to give the blanket a B tier. At the event, they had Dream Theory notebook, and when it was Dream Theory from, if you ever watched the movie, there was a Dream Theory book, but instead of being a book, it was a notebook. But the design was so accurate to the movie, I thought it was just super cool. And I haven't been able to find anyone that was reselling it, so it's definitely rare, but I have to find photos of it. There's very little image of the notebook anywhere. But I'll give that an S tier for how well it was able to be taken from the movie into real life. Speaking of taken from the movie and made in real life, let's talk about those red cups. Those cups sold out quick, and then halfway during the event, they weren't even available until Universal got a big restock, and that lasted the whole event as well. Those cups are so cool. They remind me of the Pizza Hut cups, when you could sit down at the restaurant and eat, and they had those Coke cups. So I would give the cups an S tier for sure. Love the design. I think they were definitely a really cool piece of merchandise. All right, let's talk about the mask. So they had Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy mask. for the event. And they also had the Ghoul, Howard the Ghoul, I think, from Fallout, and Art the Clown. So it was interesting. I mean, it definitely looks like the characters. But the problem I have with that is you couldn't wear it at the event. You can't wear, last time I checked, you can't wear costumes or masks at the event. So you bought them and you could never use it at the event, or Orlando, or Universal. So I have to give those masks an F tier. Let's talk about the security badge. So there's a little badge you can buy at the event, and those sold out quick. All the Universal employees were buying them. There were a little badge where they had a long string where you can scan your ID. It looked just like the movie, so I'll have to put that one at S tier for taking the movie design and making it in real life. Let's talk about the keychain. So the keychain had that Freddy design from the first shirt we talked about, and then on the back it has this design with the rest of the characters without Freddy. And I didn't even know the keychain even existed. That's the thing. I didn't even see it once at the event. But the keychain design is pretty cool. We'll give it an A tier. Next, let's talk about the pin set. So there was 2 pin sets. So there was the big base with the pizza box on it. And what you had to do is you had to get the blind box of the characters' heads on it. And then you had to fill in the holes with the characters. So that's based off that one shirt we talked about, the one shirt I don't have. But the problem with that was, like I mentioned earlier, it's a blind box. So you don't even know which character you're gonna get. So you have to spend $22 on the pizza box, and you have to spend 15 bucks individually to hopefully get the characters and not get any duplicates, and you have to fill in the pizza. I thought that was a pretty scammy thing from Universal, but I mean, the design looks pretty cool, so we'll give it a B tier. Let's talk about patches. Yeah, patches for your jacket. They had them at the event. I mean, it's C tier. I mean, I don't see myself using patches at all. I mean, the designs were okay. Items I'm not gonna rank that I haven't tried are the Fizzy Faz, the Gummy Pizza, the Hard Rock Candy, and then the freeze-dried candy, because I haven't tried them and they were at the event. I completely forgot they even existed. I don't care for those candies, so I didn't try them, so I'm not gonna even rank those. But they did have a little shot glass with all the characters' designs on them. They weren't, I believe you couldn't use the dishwasher on them because the design would come off, so you have to hand wash it yourself. Definitely a really cool design. I would give it a B tier, but I wouldn't put it any higher because you couldn't put it in the dishwasher. Alright, let's talk about the hand fan. So there's a little fan that you could get at the event. It had a Horror Nights logo and had all the characters' heads on them in the checkerboard background. And so in Florida, super useful, especially during Horror Nights. You see, in Florida, October is still hot season for us. So when we're wearing these black shirts out in the sun waiting for our favorite houses, we get baked pretty easily. So the fan definitely comes in clutch, so we're gonna put that in A tier. Now I want to talk about 2 Loungefly merchandise. There was the backpack and there was the wallet. So let's talk about the backpack. The backpack had a really cool design on it and it felt like it was high quality, so I would put the backpack at A tier. But the wallet, it has a cool design. It has Chica, you can move the eyebrows, same thing with the Freddy backpack. But the problem was, why? Why get the wallet when you can get like a better wallet, like a Ridge wallet or just a normal wallet, right? It was a pretty big wallet as well, so you had to have big pockets to put the wallet in. So I'll put the wallet in C tier. Alright, I believe this is the last piece of merchandise. So there was a frame you could get at the event, and there was individual IP characters that you could fill in to complete the full frame. And one of them was Freddy, and he got the biggest frame out of all of them. And so, like, if you were just to buy that individually, I would put F tier because there's no use for it. But if you got the frame, I would put it in C tier. But you have to get the rest of the IPs. And I mean, to be honest with you, I completely forgot they even existed. It was based off the design they would use later for the other shirts for Horror Nights that year. Alright, I did forget one. So there was this little Freddy figure you could get specifically made for Horror Nights. And it definitely looks better than most. I don't like Pop Funkos, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't like the design. This little figure you can get was so much better than any Funko Pop that put out there, so I'll give it a B tier. Definitely a nice not Funko Pop, but a nice figure you could put on your shelf. I know they did one for Howard the Ghoul for Fallout. Alright, so I believe that should be everything for Halloween Horror Nights merch ranking. I wanted to do this quick video because, you know, I love the event and I might as well just rank all of the merchandise that exist for FNAF the house, not for the event. Because if I did one for the event, I have to consider, okay, do I like Art the Clown, do I like Fallout, and do I like Jason? So I just did the like merchandise specifically made for the FNAF house, and let me tell you, there was a lot. Like some of these I forgot even existed, but some of the merchandise are it's just amazing. Like some of the best merchandise I've ever seen. Like this has to be my favorite Horror Nights shirt ever, or favorite Universal shirt in general, because it's just so well made. But before I end this video, I did forget 2 items that just popped in my head. There was a poster with this design on it. I'll put that in A tier because I love the design. And then there was the sign poster where it's a wooden like poster that had the sign from the movie, the restaurant sign. And it's nice. I wish they added a little more lights, but I'll put that one at B tier. Those are the 2 I forgot. But other than that, I think I got everything out there. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.